Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Crits and Grits Pros at the Con, a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition podcast, usually set in the accursed realm of Georgia, currently set in the far more cursed realm of the First World, and currently the local time and locale is like some kind of Feywild style area and everything there. And it's about 5 o'clock somewhere. Not here, but somewhere. It is 5 o'clock. I am your host, Alex, and with me tonight are our wonderful players that I get to introduce every single game that I get to be in charge because I really enjoy playing with all these people. They are a joy to be with every single time we play. I'm going to start off at the top. We're going to talk about who you are and who you're playing and everything there. We're going to start off with Abby. Hello, Abby. Who are you playing, and how are you doing tonight?
Hello, I am playing Root TBD, aka Root and Dootin cosplay. A wizard, and I think everyone has figured out I am in fact a changeling. But maybe except Derek and Eric, but it's fun to fuck with them on that. And I'm doing okay, even though it's like dark out at 5 p.m. But
Who said that was okay?
But I'm good.
All right. Well, next up we have Gary. Gary, who are you playing? How are you doing tonight?
Sup, bros? I'm playing Derek Erickson today, and I'm just gonna drop a little something into the group chat, and I want you all to guess what this is. The
Jesus.
Set the track list for. I'll read the first track.
Oh, I know what this is. I know exactly what this is.
I swear, I really wanted to make a, in quotations, rap album, but this is literally The Way the Wind Blew Me This Time.
I know exactly what this is. I remember I read about this morning. It was great. I don't think I've listened to it yet, though.
It's not out until Friday, but listeners, check out the track list for Andre 3000's album because it's fucking bananas.
Hold up, are you serious?
The fuck?
What the fuck?
That night in Hawaii when I turned into a panther and started making these low register purring tones that I couldn't control, shit was wild. But the
Jeff,
Y is a yin symbol.
Your eyes were drawn to the exact same title as I was. That's incredible.
93 till infinity and Beyonce. What the fuck?
Andre has been living a very good life.
Dreams once buried beneath the dungeon floor slowly sprout into Andre, I can't wait.
I needed to get a live reaction on this track list from you all because, jeez.
I'm really digging Gandhi, Dalai Lama, your Lord and Savior, JC, Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer, and John Wayne Gacy.
Boy.
God, this album's gonna fucking slap.
And Andre invites us to some discourse with the slang word pussy rolls off the tongue with far better ease than the proper word vagina. Do you agree? He's inviting some discourse.
That's a track. That's one of the tracks.
The back and forth between artists and like the people viewing their art. This is incredible. Andre 3000 is a visionary.
Mm-hmm. Bipolar disorder's daughter wears a 3000 trademarked button down embroidered. What?
Who is
It's BUYPOLO disorder.
Oh,
bipolar disorders.
That's a yay diss.
I figured that it was.
Oh man.
That's exciting.
That's fucking gold.
Like I couldn't tell. But like it felt like it was.
That's incredible.
That's wonderful.
Oh yeah, and Ants to You, Gods to Who. That was another track. I don't think any of us said that one, but that's just.
I'm here for this. I am.
God, I'm so ready.
This week
Is there Andre 3000 Kanye beef?
If there isn't,
gonna make a diss track with a flute is what I want to know. Because there are no vocals on.
What?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What? Oh my God.
This week's episode has been canceled so that we can instead react to Andre 3000's incredible track list.
I gotta wait 2 days to listen to this.
I'm so sorry. I didn't think it would derail everything this much.
It's powerful. It's evocative.
It's beautiful.
It's challenging. It's beautiful.
Well, with that, we're going to turn next to our good friend, the good Dr. Deebs. Good Dr. Deebs, who are you playing and how are you doing tonight, other than your mind being blown by this?
Yeah, I'm playing Foz or Dave Johnson because I'll never be him, Andre 3000. Yeah, I'm a Triton arcane trickster, and sometimes I transform into Derek, and we switch places, and it's fun, and nobody can even tell.
No one can tell. The disguises are so good.
It
boggles the mind.
incredible.
And finally, last but definitely not least, our good friend Jeff. Good friend Jeff, who are you playing, and how are you doing tonight?
Howdy, everybody. I am playing the party plasmoid Flibble D, dude, bro. I'm here to blast spells and like be goopy.
Fantastic. Well, I don't usually.
Was there another question? I totally forgot.
No, you answered all the questions. You described what Flibbledy is, what he does, and what he's all about in 3 very distinct ways. But yeah, as mentioned before, it's been a hot second since we last played. The world has changed dramatically. As we all know, Andre 3000 dropped some new tracks that are coming out this Friday. Probably going to listen to them and turn this podcast into an Andre 3000 Reacts podcast. It's going to be great. But let's do a little bit of a recap from last episode. We're going to do a short recap. For this, you all fell through a portal. You were falling towards some mushrooms. I had a plan that you were all going to splat on the ground, but you were all smarter than me and didn't splat on the ground. However, our good friend Mayor Jamais Buffet, the parrot Aarakocra, who is the mayor of the town of Rumrummers Hollow, he was falling to his death, but y'all caught him. Congratulations. You did some flying around. You got to see some of the sights and see some of the sounds, or hear some of the sounds. That's how that phrase works. And then you decide to set off toward a lake with some smoke on one end of it. And that's kind of where we are right now. Everyone, please roll a perception check.
Oh, damn. We starting hot tonight, I guess.
Starting hot, yeah.
Oh, good thing I'm a wisdom-based character.
That's a 15.
Okay.
Woo! I got a 20.
20.
I don't see shit. I rolled a 6.
Beautiful. Yeah, so let's see. We got a 20, we got a 15, we got a 6, and Abby,
22.
what did Duke roll? 22. Hell yeah. Duke and Dave, the two of you, you got your eyes on the prize, your ears perked up, you're listening, you're looking around, making sure that you are going hopefully the right way to find something, which you've been staying on the right track headed east. Every once in a while, Flibbledy, you do get a little bit distracted by the mushroomy goodness all around you. After all, it is a giant mushroom forest. How often are you inside one of those? I will let you answer that in your own due time.
I mean, these could make the party very interesting. the mushroom.
I prefer a little bit softer libations than mushrooms, but I mean, if you want to bring some along for the fun, I'm not going to stop you, brother.
I mean, dude, it could be pretty cool.
Well,
Do we
you
know
want
if
to
these
roll?
are edible?
Roll a medicine check.
Medicine? Would that be medicine or nature? Well, I got a natural 20, so 21.
Whichever you decided to be. You do note that the mushrooms are definitely edible. These are not like Alice in Wonderland mushrooms where you eat one, you get smaller, you eat another one, you get bigger. And yes, I know there's other things that they use too. I'm not splitting hairs with that tonight. But you can also detect that there are maybe a few psychotropic things that could occur if eating too many was in order.
Right. So we kind of need to get somewhere. So let's take a reasonable amount, put it in our pockets, and then we'll cook it before we eat it. Then if nobody gets sick, we can explore a little bit more with them.
All right, so what you're saying is you need someone to like break some of these mushrooms off.
Sure, but just don't eat them yet because you can't party if you're dead.
Derek is already whacking a mushroom with his sword.
Derek, make a Constitution save.
Oh shit!
Oh jeez.
That was right. As I was about to say, Flibbledy kind of slurches away.
Yeah, he's not going to this like to eat it. He just really loves hitting things.
Oh, I know.
19.
You're attacking a mushroom though. At 19, you take what? Do you have an axe, right?
It's a Hellfire Greatsword.
That's right. You have a Hellfire Greatsword. You swing that Greatsword, just cleaving into the mushroom that you see before you, slicing it down. A puff of spores pops out as you do, but your Hellfire Greatsword, it ignites them slightly, and then just kind of you see little ashes burn to the ground, nice and safely.
Don't do that again.
We good, or like should I like hit another one, or
No, we're not doing more of
I don't know
that.
if we should
Nah,
breathe
dude, you
those.
almost got like Last of Us. You probably shouldn't.
I'm gonna say you definitely shouldn't, because then if something happens to you, we will leave you behind. Because yes, The Last of Us would be kind of pretty bad, and I'm not willing to risk that.
Jemay leans over to Flibbledy and says, "What's this Last of Us? Is it scary? Is it cool?"
Oh, it's do you know what TV shows are?
I mean, I see him every once in a while. That's what the satellite dish is for.
Flibbledy has never played the game. He only knows of it from the show.
I mean, we get some signals in from TBS every once in a while. It comes on TBS or something, probably.
don't you like have that Blockbuster out here?
Oh, Blockbuster. I mean, we've had a Blockbuster once or twice. It was really big and it burst through our walls, but no, we haven't had one in a while.
It's on one of those TV app things that you have to pay
Well, that's
for.
terrible. I just get basic cable.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, if you don't mind paying for it, it's okay. They don't show you commercials on this one.
I don't like commercials.
Yeah,
Well,
but there's mushrooms and it makes people zombies.
oh, that's horrible.
You know who Nick Offerman is?
No.
Okay, well he's
Nick
cool,
good.
Nick.
and he's in it.
I like cool things like that.
I'm sorry.
Sounds good. But I do want to get us back on track there with those 22s and 20s. Yeah, you all are going pretty straightforward until you hit a fork in the road, a very literal fork here, and you see a pair of signs. They look like they're really faded, and the only thing you can really make out on one of them is one of them says ENE, and the other one says ESE. And above them, it does say it for both, to the lake.
ESE and ENE.
Well, that one says that, and Eric points to one that says ESE.
On my conjured compass.
Do you mean Este?
Would that make that one NA?
Are they going opposite directions completely?
Slightly, yes. Excuse me, yeah.
I'm gonna use my little conjured compass. Is one pointing northeast, and one pointing east, southeast?
Yes.
Okay.
It is the way that they kind of look, they both look like they are going pretty much parallel with each other. And if you were to follow them, most likely you'd go straight to the lake. But one of them is slightly going to the north, one is going slightly to the south. And so y'all have a choice. Haha, I'm giving you choices. I've done it.
Right, so according to the compass, I'm pretty sure these will both get us there. 1, 2, 3, not it.
Not it.
Oh no. Shit. Do Do you guys want Derek to choose?
Oh.
What's going on?
Do we know which direction we need to go?
To the lake, and these are probably either parallel or, semi-parallel, but it's kind of hard to tell exactly what is on the road with each of them.
Is parallel the one where they intersect, or?
No, that's perpendicular.
No.
Okay.
Do not make a joke about it.
About propellers? Why would I joke
You know
about
what?
propellers?
Yeah, that's what
all right,
perpendicular
buddy.
means. Because
Don't hurt yourself. That's all right.
Can I do an investigation check to see if I have any sense of what I can get any sense of what those signs said or used to say?
Yeah, you can. And while you're doing that, I would like for you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh gosh. Oh no.
Fuck.
That's not great because I don't have that good. I don't have good that. Oh no, just kidding. I'm fucking
18.
amazing. 18.
Fantastic. We're not even worried
The
about it.
turnaround.
I never didn't have it. I was just playing at the drama for the audio
with
format.
your investigation if you want. A 15.
That's a 15.
You can make out a little bit of what the signs used to say. They both do say danger ahead. With a 15, you'll see one that it starts with the letter B and ends with the letter Z. You can see that it's got a little bit scratched out in between. And the other one, it starts with the letter U and ends with the letter N at the other end. But that's really about all you can make out with it.
Is that in addition to the ESC?
Yes, there's like a little bitty extra sign hanging.
Okay, so they're both dangerous. Everybody.
Derek
apparently.
raises his hand.
This one is. Yes, Derek. Question.
So, like, if I send my brother out there, I mean, if I send like the other dude out there, I could probably like look through his eyes and hear everything he's hearing, but I'm gonna be blind and deaf. Do you want to check out one of the paths that way? I think you can go like.
I immediately give
10
Dave a look
fields. Yeah, about 10 football fields away.
Pretty far.
But I can only hold that for about 10 minutes.
Well, then that's 10 minutes of guaranteed safety at a time.
I guess. Sure. Yeah. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. So which way are we gonna go?
I will say this: you can do that for one of the two paths. You can either choose the east-northeast path and try to see things a little bit farther down there, or you can go the east-southeast path and do that. Either way, I have something planned, so don't worry. It's not me throwing spaghetti at a wall and hoping it sticks.
You guys want to like flip a coin?
You know what? I'm just going to pick north. Just
Sure.
east,
Yeah.
northeast. Just go.
Okay.
Flibble D sadly puts up a coin.
Do you want to flip it, or do we want to just kind of stay out?
I mean, it's fine.
Areas?
It's fine, dude. It's fine. We can just go.
As we start walking away, Dave will walk over to Flibble D and be like, "Hey, bud, do you want to see how many times we can get that coin to come up heads?
Yeah.
In a row?
Yeah." He pulls the coin out.
All right, let's do it.
Derek, yeah.
One.
We're gonna wait for Godot, this bitch.
Shit, 2.
Eric can go out. You said 1,000 feet away, so we're gonna have it be through Eric's eyes to see things.
Okay, so Gary stay, and then everybody else could leave.
Well, I feel like Derek would narrate things as best as he could to the party while this is going on. So, like, real-time feed, he's talking to the party, looking and listening through Eric's eyes and ears, but he can't hear anything the party's saying. So he can't answer any questions, but he can relay things real-time.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, he can still relay things. I would like it to just be us going through Eric's eyes here. So if everyone else would just pop into the Whispers chat for just a moment, with the exception of Derek here going through Eric's eyes, we'll
Just
let you know when to come back. Yeah,
Yep.
Absolutely. Derek, you begin to summon your echo. And as you do, what did we settle on for if Eric were to take control or not? Was that charisma save or was that wisdom?
I think it was wisdom.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a wisdom save.
That's
say-
a 15.
Oh, yeah, you beat it. For a moment, there's a bit of temporary struggle where Eric tries to assert his dominance like when you were kids.
Oh, knock it off, bro. You got to go down the path.
Fine, bro. Jeez.
And you meld into his eyes. You take the east-northeast, a few football fields into it. For the most part, it's very densely packed woods. You can smell smoke. You can hear things going in and out. And then you smell something. And to you, it is the best smell in the world. It is like day-old leftovers, like just fresh in the fridge, just ready to be eaten. It is the most enticing thing in the world. Go ahead and roll another wisdom save, please.
That's a 4.
That's a 4. Eric begins to come out, and he says, "Bro, that smells amazing. I mean, was that Chinese? That sounds. Oh my god, I've got to go to it, dude. I've got to." And the connection severs, and you are back with your party, and we're gonna let everyone else know. Hey, time to come back.
Felt some
So Eric like smelled some Chinese food in there, like day-old Chinese, probably. Like that's when it gets really good. But it's been sitting out for just anyway, connection cut after that. So there's some delicious food out there. We gotta go get it.
So, did he find leftover Chinese food sitting out in the middle of a forest and eat it?
I don't think that's
And it
going to
killed
be
him
healthy.
just
I
instantly.
think at best he's going to get a tummy.
Yeah, I don't
tummy
think we
crampy.
should eat that.
Yeah, let's go the
but
other
it's
way
like
and just
day-old.
not have to worry about that.
Yeah, but it's been sitting outside, man.
It
Yeah,
definitely
that's what
sounds
it's
like
at.
a trap.
Right.
It's not good.
Like, do you know if he saw this
no.
day-old food or?
Derek,
Right, so did he die the moment he ate it? Did something jump out at him because it was a very obvious trap? Or what are we talking about?
Oh no, like he smelled it and was like, "Hey, I gotta go get this," and got the connection.
So
He didn't
was there a
see
delay?
No, he's not dead. He's just
Yeah,
eating
probably
Chinese
without us. He's
Old
gonna eat it
Chinese
all.
dude, listen. Derek,
Okay, well let's.
you can't party on day-old Chinese food, man.
Yeah.
You're going to get sick. It's not going to be fun, man.
Yeah, you gotta at least like microwave it, and if it wasn't refrigerated, just chuck it.
Let's go the other way. Let's see if there's any leftover
I'm down
food
for
the other
going
way.
the other
How about
way.
that? How about that, Derek?
I'm gonna.
If there's like some 6-hour-old tomorrow that way, then I will fuck it up.
Why don't you lead the way with your sharp nose?
You can find it. You can find it easy.
So
Derek,
Headed on the
lead
other
the
way.
Right.
charge.
Derek.
Jeff, how are we gonna determine our
Derek.
point?
Derek,
Rolling
you
d4s.
lucky son of a gun. Guess what you get to do again?
Wisdom save.
Make another wisdom save.
Oh, damn.
Oh, that's a 2.
Oh,
Alex
that's a
laughed
2.
in a
Very
very
evil laugh.
way.
Oh,
I didn't
Derek.
like it. It made me
You
feel
start
weird.
having wonderful visions in your head of weird shaped creatures and swirls that you've seen in a carpet somewhere. And you know that there is something very enticing going down this pathway. It is the best pathway to choose.
Oh, hold up now. Hold up. What? We talking about
The only person that knows about this is Derek. He's the only one that knows. And he can share if he wants.
Derek just turns to Dave and says, "The Jabberwock.
Jabberwock. This way?
It's here.
It's here?
We gotta find it, bro.
Hold on.
Forget the
Why are you thinking it's here?
Whoa, what?
Why are you thinking it's here?
Dave takes the coin and flicks it into Flibbledy and takes off.
It stung.
I got visions of Cartman. Let's go, baby.
Where is it?
Jamae watches as the two of them continue just running down and watches as Dude and Flibbledy are just left in the dust and say, do they do that often? Are they always on that same brainwave?
Should we go with them?
Yeah, that's both our melee fighters gone. Let's try to
let's go.
Yep. Oh, let's go. And the two of you, you are all the way, probably a good quarter mile ahead of everyone else. As you,
Jesus, we're just trucking.
Incredible speed. You
guys are moving
a quarter mile.
Maybe it's a little bit less. Maybe it's like
a quarter mile at a time.
Maybe like 100 feet or something. Maybe that kind of a delay.
But you guys are a good bit ahead of them as you come to a clearing by a majestic pond. And in this clearing, you see what can only be described as the most epic duel between a knight in shining armor and a dark, evil-looking wizard. The two of you, as you look about this little clearing, you see what looks like a limping beast walking off. But the paladin, who's in silver and blue armor, is about ready to chop down this wizard who's on the ground. The wizard looks over to you and says, "Please, save me! As the paladin begins to swing his mighty sword down upon him. What do you do?
I will use prestidigitation to make a... They got stop signs? They got stop signs here, Alex?
Yeah, I would think they would have some form of stop sign. They have traffic.
Okay, I'm going to make a red octagon.
Okay. It won't be made of like metal.
No, I know. I'm just going to make a small color or symbol appear, and I'm going to choose a red octagon kind of in front of between the paladin and the wizard. And I'm going to say, "Hey, cut it out."
Oh, what?
Have either of y'all seen the Jabberwock?
Jabberwock? Of course we have. Or at least I have, or at least I'm going to it. And thanks for stopping the paladin. He blasts a burst of magical energy right into his face. The paladin sent reeling back, falling about 10 feet away. See you at the Jabberwocky's cave, nerd! And you see a puff of smoke, and he is gone. Damn it, I've been hunting that wizard for months. Oh, that son of a bitch. He had the location. He knew
our own
how to get home. He knew how to save the princess, maybe. I don't fucking know anymore. Oh, it's been months I've been hunting that bastard. Why did you stop me? I could have ended it. I could have just beaten the living crap out of him, and all of the answers would have been done, and I could have gone home. I could have played my Game Boy again. I could have popped in Pokemon Blue. It would have been fantastic.
You got a Game Boy?
Who cares about a Jabberwock? What Alice in Wonderland freaking... What was that other one? Through the Looking Glass bullshit is this? Who cares? I can go home and play Pokemon again. And he was,
what
he was my
starter
last...
choosing, man?
Squirtle, of course.
Oh, that's sick, dude. High five. Put it up.
He throws a high five back. Could have gone home.
Okay.
It would have been...
Screw. Okay.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Dave. This is Derek.
Whoa! Don't talk to my bro like that.
Oh
no, it's cool. Well, we did kind of fuck up his steez. I'm sorry, Sir Knight. We just really wanted to find that Jabberwock,
Understood.
But we're sorry that we interrupted you killing that guy. I guess he did seem like kind of a dick in the limited interaction I had with him.
Kellic is the worst. He used to be named Kelvin, but then he's like, you know what sounds cooler? I'm just going to take the first half of my name and I'm going to flip it. I don't know why he didn't call himself Viniv then. That would have been cool too. But he went with Kellic. Oh, he's so cool with his League of Malevolence. Oh, sorry.
These sounds are kind of like a soft phoneme, though. And like Kellic is like hard and sharp, you know? And that seems, I don't know, I feel like that vibes more with an evil. I'm sorry. But anyway, we're going to find a thing. If we could help you find the wizard on the way, we can do that. But then also when we're done with our thing, I think we're gonna like leave here, and maybe you could, if you need to like get out of here, you can come with us.
Yes. Is it still 1996?
It's not. No.
Shit.
But boy, do I have some amazing things to tell you. Do you know you love Pokemon Blue, right?
Yes.
What if it was in color?
I would just.
And what if
in color?
What if it was an incredible new continent of Pokemon, but then at the end, you still get to go. You still get to go back to Kanto.
Still get to go back to Kanto.
Yeah, dude. It's insane. You go through the thing. You beat the guy, and then the professor's like, "Oh, hey, why don't you just swim over there?" And you're like, "Oh my god, I'm in Paladin."
That sounds excellent. Sounds like double the game that it was before.
It is. It was incredible. It's really the highlight. But the future is going to be great. Nothing bad is going to happen. Let's just get our shit sorted out, and we can get you back there doing that.
Can I get
Play
2
Pokemon.
Master Balls and not have to worry about using a Game Genie?
No, unfortunately, that some dreams, men were only meant to fly so high. You know, some dreams just need to stay up out of reach of the sun.
Where are my manners?
An Icarus reference. I don't know.
It was good. I was learning about some Greek mythology about Heracles, that brave soul. I patterned some of my life after him as a paladin of good and just things. He never did anything wrong, that Heracles. He never did anything bad.
He killed his wife. But anyway.
I'm pretty sure he didn't do that. He was strong. I apologize. And he straightens himself up. He adjusts his armor. He brings his helmet off and everything. And he says, I am Jeremiah, but you may call me Strongheart of Valor's Call. And you can almost swear that there's like a screeching eagle that goes behind him and everything as he says that.
I'm just going to call you Jerry, bro.
Yeah, I'm not made of time.
My fellow Pokemaniacs, I accept that. Ah, yes, this is the name I've been given to save this realm from evil and everything. And I see that you have companions who are running slowly behind you. Hello.
So slowly. That's Dude. She's a wizard or something, I think. And then that's Flibbledy. He likes to party. And that's Mayor Jermaine Buffet. He's a real cool guy.
He looks like he's made out of Slimer. That's great.
What?
Slimer, from Ghostbusters, don't cross the streams. That whole thing.
It's really racist, dude.
Oh yeah, that movie with the chicks that like fought ghosts.
Oh
yeah.
I thought you were talking about Jermaine Buffet, and I was like, I don't think there's any birds in that. I think there are literally 0 birds in either of those movies. But okay, sorry. Yeah, no, Flibbledy. Yeah, he's got kind of a Slimer look to him, but that's kind of rude to say. It's like he's not a ghost.
Apologies, my good slimy friend. There, I am not one to normally do such heinous things and call people names, other than that malevolent bastard Kellic.
Yeah, Kellic's a wizard. He seems like kind of a dick. And then this is Jeremiah.
But not like your friend here. Your friend seems like a cool wizard. Very radical.
He's a good wizard.
Oh, you mean me?
I've kind of helped. Well, you're not a wizard though, Flibbledy.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I'm not a wizard yet. I was told that I have to stay a virgin until I'm...
That is true. Well, I mean, I'm a little older than 30 at this point, and I mean, I'm a paladin, but I can do magic, in a sense. So keep it up. It might be you might have to be a little older than 30 to become a
Is it
wizard.
because you're a virgin you can do magic?
Oh, well, I mean, I did make a sacred pact to keep the lands pure and clean and everything. And sure, I've had my dalliances here and there and everything. A maiden or two I have befriended. No more than a kiss and a handhold, though. We don't talk outside of school with that. If you guess what I'm meaning there.
I lean over to
So,
Dave
you-
and just
so you're a
whisper,
virgin.
"This dude's a total square."
He's nice though.
Yeah, my magic doesn't work like that.
Oh, well, I guess being cool and having lots of sex is also great.
Oh yeah, you just confirmed all of my suspicions, good sir. So what are you exactly doing here?
Yes. Well, I am a paladin. I am in search of my team of heroes. Valor's Call. There is a dwarven friend Elcorn. There is our cleric friend Mercion. There is our rogue friend Molliver, and then there's Ringelrung. He is our wizard, and he is a total badass, if I do say so myself. He has a very cool staff and everything. And well, he may look like he's a billion years old, but it's mostly because the magic of this world made him look old. And we're just trying to get home. We have a way. There was allegedly some sort of magical creature that and he points to the thing limping away. This binicorn, you see, it's got the two horns. This is a fake. It was supposed to be a unicorn here. This is not a unicorn. It doesn't have magical powers that we can get wishes from or anything to go home.
It's got two horns. I mean, that's not nothing.
I
That's
mean,
like
yes,
pretty cool.
yes, but
Yeah.
those two horns are usually used to gore, and like I think one of them shoots out fire sometimes.
That
That's-
tracks.
Yeah, you're selling this thing really hard, actually.
Flippledy does the plasmoid equivalent of like his eyes and getting huge and his jaw dropping. It shoots fire out of a horn. What?
Right, and
he
does it
merges
speak
he merges
English?
a phagosome with his cell wall.
Can we get 1, 2, 3, 4 of them to like ride around? That'd be dope, right?
I imagine it would be dope, but this is probably just a straggler away from its vicious horde, and not one that will be of help or use to him. I mean,
Oh
I'm
wait, is it
sure
aggressive?
it is a little aggressive. It did try to. He moves his armor a little bit. I did get grazed a little bit here, just a little bit of a scar, and you can see there's just blood pouring out. Just a little bit of a scrape. It's okay. I can probably just here, and his hand starts to glow, and he puts it over the wound, and he goes, ooh, that smarts.
Yeah, we should find your cleric, get you a little bit of healing. Also, we would probably do better with a cleric because apparently there's deadly Chinese food out and about.
Deadly
So
Chinese. I haven't had Chinese
I look.
in years.
I meet Jamae Buffet's eyes, and I'm like, no, hey, man, she's not. She just doesn't understand, Jamae. Like, I know that you're really good at healing. Like, we all know that.
I'm
Come on,
pretty
I
good.
forgot that he could
It's
heal.
more like
Oh
it's
my
more like
gosh.
sexual healing
Yeah,
or anything like that, or at least that's what my songs do.
Wait,
I'm
because he's a
kidding.
That's
bard.
incredible. I love that.
Well, bards
I
are not
love that.
dedicated healers.
I can't heal.
Can
It's not
be.
like strong healing though. It's
She's-
just kind of it's just
Right,
okay.
but
She can't help it.
you're
She
also the
can't help it.
mayor.
She's-
Like, who gets a scraped knee and goes to the mayor for
true.
healing? Like, you're the kind of guy that would do it, but it feels, like
I did once.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah,
You
but
shouldn't always go to the mayor for healing. That's a good plan. Usually, mayors are there to make sure that budgets are followed and that cities can have festivals and such like that, and to make sure that water's running. And healing is more
yeah,
something
see,
that doctors do.
municipal stuff, not
Right,
not
exactly.
dedicated healer.
Right. If you ever do need to go get healed, though, the Holy Mother's bosom That's where you want to go whenever we get back to town, if you need it.
Well,
Just-
if we get a cleric, that would be quite helpful too.
Ah, yes, a cleric. A cleric would be helpful. I wish I had a cleric with me too. Mercion was a very good cleric. She was a bit mean to me, and she and Moliver, they were very friendly with one another. Not sure why she wasn't friendly with me, but hey, whatever. Can't really fault her.
Oh, it just means she doesn't like you. That's all that means, bro. You're good.
You know, every once in a while I start to think that. She did say I was a square one time, and I mean, I'm trying to keep everyone safe. I'm trying to get everyone home. She calls me a square. Mercion is just a little bit. I think she's a little bit. And he makes a hand sign that some people might understand in
T-Rex.
certain communities.
No, hey, Jeremiah.
No, I don't know.
I don't want to like make a big thing about it, but
Be
why don't
better,
we?
man, bro.
Why don't we just let's just be better. Let's go find that Kellic guy. I feel like the longer we talk, the less I'm gonna want to help you out.
Oh right, yes. He is Kellic. He's also trying to get his group of people, the League of Malevolence. They came from our world too, and all that. Allegedly, the dicks. And they think that slaying a Jabberwock would do
Are
the
they
trick.
from
Come on,
1996
Jabberwock?
too?
Yes, of course. We all came from the glorious year of 1996, where everything was cool and there was no
Was it?
problems. Or
Was it that cool?
go ahead and roll an
Hey.
intimidation.
Hey, dude.
I mean, I'm just kind of like
what
asking
cool
him,
has
like,
happened since then? Like, name a
17.
cool thing that's happened since
17.
then. Okay.
I'm gonna roll a wisdom save against
Oh,
that.
we should not tell them how the Bulls are now because I don't think they're doing great.
Get out of
I think they are.
Hey, we should
think-
tell him about the
My
Olympics.
They were
stepdad said
kind
the
of a
Bulls
hell
had
of
a
a
great
run.
in '96.
I think they were on a hell of a run. Yeah.
The irony is, I have +0 to charisma.
He rolled a natural 1, and he goes, "Oh, maybe you're right, and maybe they weren't as cool as I thought they were. Huh, looks like I was in the
Yeah.
wrong."
People think a lot more these days before they say something because, being
Yes,
rude
ma'am.
to like different races and things like that,
Mhm.
it's really not cool anymore. I'm going to have patience with you because, you're from 1996. But just
Thank
something
you.
to keep in mind because there's a lot of modern people around and they might not be as forgiving. But you're learning. You'll learn.
Thank
You
you.
will
Yeah,
learn,
I
right?
think that's before people like had ideas that they shared on the internet, but
Internet.
then
What
those
is-
ideas became dangerous.
I mean, the
you
thing
don't wanna
that
go
like the
there yet.
military does, the internet, so that they can talk with one another.
Yeah, that thing gets big.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone has
Yeah,
it now.
Wow,
I'd
I'd love to
invest in
see what
that.
So
that's
much
all
porn.
about.
Invest in the internet.
I'm sorry, porn?
Oh, hey, are you still having to buy like blocks of time for the internet?
Yes, of course. And you have to have your phone all tangled up and everything. That's horrible. Now, but are you telling me that's easier for people? That doesn't sound right.
I'm
That's
telling you, when you
oh,
go
wow.
back, invest in Google.
It's going to be big.
I mean,
Apple, Microsoft, honestly, any of them, really.
Well, hold on. You all act like
Everything's going to.
you're not from 1996. Are you? Is it not 1996 out there?
No.
Oh.
No, it is not.
I don't think all
Bro,
of us
I
were
wasn't
born
even
by
born in
1986.
We're from the
Yeah.
distant year 3014.
That's ludicrous. Please roll deception. Please.
Can I hold on? Can I give him the help action
Oh,
by using
absolutely.
minor conjuration to summon just like the most futuristic looking little laptop?
I'll say this because he rolled a natural 1 wisdom saving throw when you intimidated him before. Anything you do against him when it comes to anything smart or reasonable or intelligent, if you're helping somebody, you automatically have advantage. So if you're helping Flibbledy with this, Flibbledy, you get advantage with this because of that.
Oh, snap.
Because
Yeah.
he's not very bright.
Then I also do a
Right.
little prestidigitation of like a tablet doing cool stuff.
Star Trek,
I also
Next Generation.
I make like a hand out of my goop, and I cast dancing lights, and I just put one light on the end of each of these like Mickey Mouse hand looking fingers, and just like woo, like fucking like rave gloves.
I've missed so much.
Okay, well, we're gonna go with the first roll, which brings us to a 15.
I don't think. Maybe. Well, maybe you missed it. I mean,
if we put you back in 1996, you're not missing anything.
Yeah,
there's so much Baywatch I've missed.
Oh.
Now, if you want to like maybe give us some of your currency to like transform into modern currency, we can do that for you, but it's gonna take us a couple of days.
I've only got these quarters from. Hold on 2 seconds. Just want to put something.
You're looking up valuable quarters, aren't you?
No. Silver. When was that? 1964. Sure. There we go. He pulls out a pair of quarters that were made before 1964, between 1933 and 1964, and he says, "I just have these. You have something more valuable than these quarters now?"
So there's a limited edition series where they make quarters with all the state emblems on the back of them. It's incredible. Yeah, a complete collection is worth. Oh yeah, a complete collection is.
I have to get back.
Priceless.
I have to get back.
It's big. It's going to be big.
Oh.
Don't forget Beanie Babies. Make sure you get lots of Beanie Babies.
I've only heard rumors of these babies made of beans.
Listen, just keep the tags on the Beanie Babies.
Yeah, and a complete collection of the quarters will get you like $42.
That's not much. I mean, like that was a good bit. That could probably get me, I don't know, at least 5 or 6 people at Chili's, a whole dinner and dessert, and we could get dessert with that too. That would be a good, yeah.
Be sure to get the Princess Diana Beanie Baby. It'll be worth a lot after she dies. Oh, what? I probably shouldn't have said that. Oh, no. I shouldn't have said that.
How could you say that?
Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
Abby actually had one in real life.
Was that like, it was a blue sparkly bear, if I'm not
purple. It was purple.
Yeah.
I kept the tag on that for so long. I think my mom eventually stole and donated it because she was so sick of my Beanie Babies.
To a museum?
I have no idea. It was eons ago. I outgrew them, and they were just taking up space.
At least
Season 3 of Crits and Grits is going to be us pulling a heist to get that Beanie Baby back. We're going to be breaking into some Goodwill in the middle of the Midwest.
We're not worth that much money.
I mean, look, I have been wanting to do a kids on bike session. A kids on bike section of this, and that could work.
Love some kids on bikes.
I mean, but you are giving him all of this information, and he says, "Oh, we must away though. Kellic might be getting away with slaying the Jabberwock. His people think if we slay the Jabberwock, it'll create some portal or something back home and everything. And if we do that, I don't even know if his people are even there. I think it's just him. And I don't know, maybe that
I
little
don't know what I want to do with this Jabberwock, but I know we can't kill it.
Fair, yeah, that is fair.
Let's go see the Jabberwock."
He draws his sword steel out and says, "Away we shall go to stop him from slaying the Jabberwock." And he looks around and says, "I was also following him to get to the Jabberwock. Shit. I didn't think this through. Do any of you know where it could be?"
We were asking you where it is.
I know it's this
way. I saw the carpet and stuff in my mind's eye when I was going down this path, but that's like all I know.
Carpet?
So, like, keep going down the path?
Yeah, it kind of looks like the cool carpet from your time, but like...
Wow.
Let's go.
I will follow you, brave Derek, and your knowledge of this beast, which I trust you, and I know that you wouldn't lead me astray for any real reason, so let us away. With his sword still drawn, and I take it you all just head following Derek?
One thing Flipple D is the medallion of thoughts that is floating in him is going to glow as I burn a charge and cast detect thoughts on old Paladin, whose name I can't remember because I have goldfish memory.
He's Jeremiah, right?
Yes, his name is Jeremiah.
Thank you.
His handle in the realm here is Strongheart. Well, I know, but that's his handle.
No, we're just gonna call him Derek.
That's his
Or Jeremy.
hero name.
We have to fuck with him. He's a total square virgin boy.
Hey, Jarek, or whatever your name is, Jared.
Strongheart is my handle, but Jeremiah is what my friends call me.
Strong forearm.
Yes. I mean, technically, yes.
I'm just talking trash to him as I had already cast detect thoughts. I initially learned the surface thoughts of the creature.
Does
but
he
if
make
I go
a save or anything?
If I go any deeper, so if you probe deeper, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, you gain insight into its reasoning, if any, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind, such as something it worries over, loves, or hates. If it succeeds, the spell ends. Either way, the target knows that you're probing into his mind. So I'm not delving into his mind. I'm just surface thoughting it.
Okay. His surface thoughts are as such. They are, we save the realm, we get the band back together, we figure out why Molliver and Mercion went off on their own and said something about a B&B somewhere, and maybe me and Elkhorn, we can just hang again. It was cool hanging with him. And, we'll just get home. It'll be great. And not slay the monster. Yes. If you want to probe deeper, you can.
Nah, he's a fucking nerd. I don't want more of that trash.
I mean, I will say this. If you probe deeper, you will get a special cutscene.
I don't want him to know that I'm digging into his mind. That's the thing.
I just kind of wanted to have a save to make or anything.
No, you would. You would have a wisdom save to make, but like regardless of whether you succeed or fail, he would know.
Okay. No, that's fair.
I'm just skimming like his surface level thoughts because I don't doubt him yet.
Then
I would have scraped that wizard's mind clean if I'd gotten the chance, though. But he poofed out of there before I showed up.
So yeah, he with his sword aloft, he says, "We will follow you, and we will not slay the monster. That is kind of what I want to do, but we won't slay it, I guess." And you all follow Derek a little bit further into the woods. Derek, let me see for you. I have tortured you enough with wisdom saves, so I'm not going to make you wisdom save anymore. But as you're leading, you stumble across the woods getting thicker and woodier and everything. Before you see a clearing, you see the wizard with his red and black attire, his staff aloft, and it pointed at this just odd-looking monster. It has a weirdly oversized head. It has droopy, pointed ears. It has the weirdest wings to go along with it. But you also notice on the insides of the wings, when it brings them up fully, that it looks like the same hypnotic pattern as the carpets at the Marriott. I shall slay you, and I shall go home, and my band of fiends will go along with me, and we'll spread ruin. I don't want to spread ruin. I just want to go home. I have a Sega to play at home. I just want to go home. It's gonna be great. Play Sonic. Fucking get out of here with this. That nerd, Strongheart. Ooh. And I will slay you. It's going to be great. And I don't have my friends here, but oh shit. He seems to be having a bit of a crisis of faith right now.
I cast invisibility on myself. Ooh. And then I'm going to try to sneak up on him.
Okay. I will say this. Because you are very close to the Jabberwock, which is as Kellic begins to like shoot off a bolt of power here and there, it rears up and it roars and bites at everything. You are close enough that you'll need to make a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage to not be enamored by it.
Okay.
But what are you planning to do in the meantime?
I was going to try to sneak up on the guy, but
okay.
If approaching the Jabberwock imposes wisdom saves, then I'm probably going to end up doing something else, I suppose, because I got a 6 on the wisdom save.
Your invisibility, that requires concentration, right? I've played Baldur's Gate 3 a few times this past couple weeks. I know what uses concentration these days.
It does. It does.
Your concentration breaks. The wizard doesn't see you or anything, but the Jabberwock knows you're there. It is well enough distracted, though, that it is not doing anything at you.
Okay. Could I continue to try to sneak up on the wizard?
Sure. Let me see. Perception. Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll a perception for me. Or not perception. A sneak? Stealth. That's the word, stealth. I was going to get
there. Okay. No, I believed in you.
Thank you.
I got a 25.
Oh, yeah, he does not notice you at all. He is muttering to himself and just trying to figure out what will be the best option here with the Jabberwock and what spells to use to strike and kill it, but also seeming to not really want it. But the floor is yours.
Okay. So I sneak up to him. I'm going to put the rapier up to his back and be like, "Hey, stop trying to kill the Jabberwock. I really like the Jabberwock. Don't kill it, please."
How dare you? This is my ticket out of here. I could leave.
I don't know that it is. I don't think the Jabberwock does that. I don't think it's full of time.
We don't know that. Its blood may be full of magical properties. It could see through time and space and everything there.
Can it do any of those things? I don't think it can.
You can roll a not history, not animal handling. You're not trying to handle an animal. A nature. I think a nature.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. I got a 23.
23. You know,
Thundershot, my boy, my little chunky man. I know everything about fucking Jabberwocks.
You know pretty much everything about Jabberwocks that there is to know, including the fact that they don't seem to have any real way to hurl people through time and space back to home or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know that.
Okay.
He doesn't know that. He thinks this is a way out for him, but you do.
It's all right. Kellic, you're Kellic, right?
Yes. Of the League of Malevolence.
Yeah, no, I've heard all that. Yeah. The Jabberwock, it has no time thing. Like that's nothing. Killing this thing, I don't know. You're probably going to get your ass beat a little bit. And
lie.
not get the outcome that you're looking for.
Lie.
So, yeah, I would just take a chill pill on that,
You lie! And he smacks the ground as hard as he can with his staff.
I stab him?
You can stab him, yeah.
Is he trying to cast a spell? I don't know. Is that anything?
What he has in his hand, it's a staff with a dragon on the top of it. It has an arcane glow, especially from the tip, that when it slams into the ground, a burst of magical energy comes out of it. It is coming from the staff, not from him. Let me see how to word this. You can stab at him, but after you do, make a dexterity saving throw to stay up.
Would it be okay? So he's doing this action with the staff. Would it be possible to like try to knock the staff out of his hand? I guess with my attack.
Sure.
Or hit his arm and attempt to.
Yeah, you can definitely try that.
Okay. What do I roll?
I think just a regular dexterity, or make a dex check.
Okay. I have inspiration from last time.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to use it.
Hell yeah.
Okay. All right. Good thing I had inspiration. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Woo. 22 is the good roll.
Okay. Yeah. You knock the staff out of his hand. It still strikes the ground, but he is disarmed. Go ahead and roll a dex save.
Oh, it's a save.
And
Shit.
it's a 6.
Okay, so that's a 20.
A 20? Oh, yeah, you're fine. There's a burst of magical energy as it hits the ground, and just wave comes off of the ground. And he goes, "No, damn!" And he scrambles toward it. Meanwhile, the Jabberwock sees this and lunges at him to try and grab him. As he does, he throws his hand toward it, and he casts Dominate Beasts on it.
No, don't do that. Hey.
And he goes, "Yes! Don't try and fight me. Fight your slave." And he points it toward you. And that is where we will end our session tonight.
Damn it. I love the Jabberwock, and I want it to love me.
Dominate Beast worked on it?
Yeah, it's not too smart of a beast. We're playing a little bit of Calvin Ball here, okay? For story's sake.
Does anyone have anything to plug?
I do not.
Nope.
Scott Pilgrim comes out on Netflix in like 2 days.
Yeah, I am.
So does that Andre 3000 album.
That's true.
Yeah, boy, that's more exciting.
I am not touching anything until I am done with Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased name. Because this game fucking whips ass. I want to talk about one of the sub-stories, but, like, spoilers, so I won't. Even though it's just a sub-story that has no bearing on the game at all. But, listeners, if you want to find me, do yourselves a favor and don't. Maybe I'll find you at some point. Check out some of the people that have supported us so far. Like Jess, you can follow on twitch.tv/JessPanda. Follow the MomoCon socials, Facebook, MySpace, Instagram, Twitter, Monster, LinkedIn, Bulletin Board, Little Caesars, fucking AO3. I don't know. Fuck it. We ball. It's been a while since I've done that, so I don't have this full head of steam I normally have on that list of websites. Check out Tythus, twitch.tv/Tythus. Check out Tyler on YouTube at Fishing After 5. Check out Jay on twitch.tv/Ryan18. Check out Ducky on twitch.tv/DuckyPlease. Check out Andrew over at Casual Runeterra. Am I missing anyone?
No.
Fishing After 5?
You
said that, yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
All right. Everyone give a jumbled Jabberwock.
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 Walk.
That wasn't jumbled.
Good night, everyone.